Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and today we're discussing about actually a YouTube AI update. This is interesting because I've been on this platform for many years, since, when was it, 2009? It's been a while, and I've had many channels and tried many things, but we are now in a new generation where artificial intelligence is going to help both the viewers and the content creators. For many years, I've been using a tool. I don't really use it anymore because it's not that necessary. But back in the day, TubeBuddy was really helpful. vidIQ was really helpful. It was great for, hey, generating tags. And back then, tags and descriptions and thumbnails made a whole lot more of a difference than they do now, especially tags. YouTube's algorithms have changed drastically. And year by year, they're different. We don't know exactly how they're changing each time. But overall, it's supposed to be better for the viewers and for some content creators, where if everything is engaged, if you have a very active audience, then it recommends playlists, it recommends these certain paths that it sends viewers to, and that can make or break a channel. Now with that, it used to be prone for abuse. Hey, someone can do a lot of clickbait content, clickbait thumbnails, tags that weren't matching what the video was actually about, and that's why YouTube has gone down this path. I don't always agree with YouTube's decisions, but this one is actually a pretty decent one. Recently, there's been a lot of flack in the news regarding the ad blocker situation. I'm not a big fan of that either. But with this, it is some positive news to offset the rather negative news. So there's been a lot of updates from Google regarding AI, especially the past couple of months. They had this AI summit in the summertime for August, and they introduced for content creators, at least for larger content creators now, not everybody's going to get it, suggestions for videos and titles and suggestions for descriptions and, hey, you're having trouble. Essentially what TubeBuddy, vidIQ, a bunch of these tools used to do, and they're still there, and they're also coming up with their AI. You have to, at this point, to stay competitive. With YouTube, the next step was, okay, let's go to the comments section. With generative AI, let's help the viewer create comments and ask questions regarding the videos. And hey, here's the chapters. Here's what content was being discussed. You now have AI that's forming what used to be very tedious, different languages, subtitles. It took forever for certain languages. Well, now AI is going to be able to automatically do it for you. And it's still learning. It's not going to be always perfect, but also the human errors made in those subtitles for many years, it was volunteers who were putting that a lot of time and effort into something that they weren't getting paid for. They were just doing to help out better, larger channels to gain a better audience. But smaller channels, you had none of this. And AI eventually will be able to give this equality to all channels. Hey, you're a new channel? That's fine. Right now, they're introducing it to the larger channels just because they're still testing it. I guess it's kind of like beta. But with this, it helps the viewer come up with suggestions, but also that creates engagement, which helps the content creator, because further engagement, whether it's a like, comment, dislike, whatever, any action can lead to more views, or subscriptions, and eventually down the line, if you're monetizing, more money. Now, also for the content creators, it lets you, at least from what this tool now regarding these comments will do, what they have stated is you're able to organize your comment section a lot better. There's a lot of spam. There's more bots coming out, and it's very difficult to monitor the situation. Even with my channel, it's 2,000 subscribers. There's a lot of great spam filters out there. There's a lot of channels that are blocked, but there's still ways around it. Now, when you're dealing with 2 million subscribers, there's not a single chance you could hire an entire division. Back when I had Kubera, that at maximum was 19,500 subscribers. And I remember when I first started, up until like 4,500 subscribers, I would just sit constantly, day by day, and I invested hours into the comment section. And you would have half the time, you would just block spam. You'd have to report channels. You'd have to monitor and make sure everything's all good. Yes, it's engagement, but it's not good engagement. You don't necessarily want that. It dissuades some of the other people that might be watching it because it makes it seem scammy, right? You get 100 bot comments. You don't want that. So that's happening more and more on cryptocurrency channels, on any tech channels. Those are heavily targeted by that because the scammers and hackers want to make more money, right? They send you to phishing links and whatnot. Don't ever click that. And with this AI tool, what it's proposing is, hey, it's going to make it easier. You don't have to invest a lot of time. It's going to organize it. I don't know how exactly it's going to work, but it should make everything a lot cleaner. It should have better filters. And with that, overall, it's going to help the viewing experience. Every stakeholder in YouTube, from the people in the company to the people viewing to the content creators, everybody should be helped out by this. And this is just one of many steps where AI will be coming in, because for moderation, this has been a huge problem for many years, where there's people behind that screen that are monitoring to make sure that this content is appropriate for the user. Well, sometimes you see some really bad stuff, and that can traumatize the people who are getting paid minimum wage to do it, or just volunteering or whatnot. So now artificial intelligence, it's not there yet, but over time, it will be able to replace these jobs and volunteer positions, which people don't necessarily want to, but they're very important, because you don't want bad content coming out there and potentially hurting some children or other viewers who would be disturbed by that. So there's a lot of great incentive for YouTube to invest highly into this, but also they want to keep as many people on the platform, and for the platform to grow. It's an investment. They're a business. They want to make money off of it. AI is just going to help them make money more efficiently and faster. But anyways, that's the update. I'm very excited. I wanted to post that on the main channel just because, well, we have been creating on this platform for well over a decade now. And I remember when machinima was a huge thing, and even before machinima, just the old YouTube players, and how much has changed from generation to generation. And now just seeing the tablet kids grow up with it, and even in the Volvos, I sell Volvos, there's now the YouTube application. You're able to watch YouTube on your car screen. It's its own tablet. That's it. Boom. Volvo just installed that update about a month and a half ago. It's absolutely crazy what's going on with this world right now, and I love it for the most part. Technology is certainly helping us. So with that, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And if you like AI, check out my AI channel. It's going to be linked down below. Have a good one. Take care.